what we're going to go through today is based on Ehret's work, but there's a lot of additional things that I personally feel that are needed to understand when going through your own transition. Everybody's at different levels. There's no one size fits all for us. It's everybody has to adjust and make modifications based on where they're at. The movement aspect of this, we've talked throughout the day about the health. We've talked about the nutrition. We've talked about what it takes through transition to get to where you need to be to heal all ailments of ill health. But the movement aspect it's not really aware. It's not, we have such a corrupted system that even physical fitness and the education based on that is incorrect, in my opinion. So, considering that I have a background in athletics, when I started bodybuilding, it was just about how I looked. It had nothing to do with how I felt on the inside. So being able to step away from that and come into this reality, it really shifted the mindset. Now, when you're considering vitality, that's your energy source. That's what gives you life. That's what gives you the thoughts. That's what gives you your energy to do your daily activities. That's what gives you everything that you are. That's your vitality. When you try to increase that, sometimes we depend on things to do that. Stimulants. Everything that you eat stimulates the body. When you understand the physiology of the body, and this is why it's so hard to get out of the system, because everything that we do, in a sense, is bad for us. So we have to recognize that while we're going through the transition to be able to make the changes necessary to overcome whatever obstacles that we have and that are dealing with. Now, as a detoxification specialist, we are taught about the body very in-depthly. Because of that, we can define symptoms to organs and glands. But along with that, there comes a big connecting piece that also has to be considered, and that's the mental and emotional states. We, at times, tend to forget that when we're suffering. When you're in pain, there's imbalances in your physical body, but there are also imbalances mentally and emotionally. Most of us are dealing with that on a day-to-day basis, and sometimes it's not even conscious. We don't even realize that we have issues that we've suppressed our whole lives. So they form in the physical with sickness, with different symptoms in the body based on the genetics of your makeup. So in physical fitness through a superior diet, if physical culture of any kind is combined with this system, the elimination can be enforced rapidly. After the body is once clean, free from any waste or poison, when all obstructions are removed from the human machine, then the physical culturist will develop a strength, endurance, and beauty of a solid muscular proportion, and at that same time enjoy a mental and spiritual progress equaling that of the classic period of the Hellenic age. So you see right here, he's not just saying it's one thing. It's not just physical. There's a mental side of this. There's a spiritual side to this. When you consider it from this perspective, you also understand that the body's in your favor all of the time. No matter what you do, no matter how you treat it, it's always fighting for you to live. We neglect that because of distractions. If you notice the way our society is set up, it's always outwardly distracted. It's always focusing on the things that are happening, not focusing on what's happening on the inside.